Okay, guys, example number 3. Help me out with this one now. Tut, it says 2 over 3 is equal to x over 15. Remember, whenever it says solve, it means get the variable by itself. What's with, now listen to my question. What is with the variable right now? What's with it on that side? 15. Okay. What's happening between the x and 15? X is being divided by 15. Right. So how do I undo that? Multiply by what? By 15. So I'm going to do that on both sides. I'm going to multiply this by 15 and this by 15. Because remember, it's an equation. It's a scale. It's a balance. Whatever I do to one side of that equation, I have to do to the other, or it won't stay balanced. It won't stay equal. So Alex, in doing that, can you tell me what would happen on the right side? Let's deal with the right side first, just because that's where the variable is. Wait, on the right side. On this side? No, not 35. What's happening over there? Why did we multiply by 15? Remember what our goal is. We want to undo the dividing by 15, so we multiplied by 15. Zachary, what happens?
15x over 1.
So not over 1, it's 15x over 15. Because I multiply straight across, correct? Okay. So it gives me 15x over 15. We'll leave that there for the moment. I mean, we can see where that's going, right? But Albert, help me out on the left side now. Now I'm talking about this side over here.
15 times 2
Mm-hmm.
is
30 over 3. Okay. Some of you probably see that I could cancel here. 3 goes into 15, but I don't have to. Sometimes it helps because this number gets really big, right? So I like to cancel when I can, but sometimes I don't see it, and I can just multiply it out. This is easy. Let's reduce this stuff. 15x over 15. What happens to the 15s, Justin? They cancel out. 15, 15, and I'm left with what? X. Good. And what's 30 over 3, Alex?
30 over 3 is 10.
Beautiful. So x equals 10. Excellent job. Question, Armand.
Instead of doing that, couldn't you just say 3 times 5 equals 15 and 2 times 5 equals...
You could. But many times, and this is again another example, Armand, of if we want to teach a kid how to ride a bike, we don't take them up to the top of the half pipe on their little training wheels and throw them over the side and say, hey, look, if you want to learn how to ride, you better figure it out because I'm about to throw you over the side of this half pipe, right? We can see that these are ratios, and I could multiply the denominator by 5. That's what Armand is telling us, right? And that would work here. But we're just working with something really simple because our equations will get more complex later. So rather than me throwing you off the half pipe or taking you out in the middle of the ocean and saying, you know what, it's time you learn how to swim, and kicking you over the side, rather than doing that, we're going to start with something a little bit easier. Tut.
How did we get 15 over 15 again?
Well, since we were dividing by 15 right here, we just multiplied by 15. And remember, whenever we're multiplying fractions, Tut, right? X over 15 times 15 over 1. Remember, we just multiply straight across, right?
Yeah.
And 15 times x gives us 15x. And 15 times 1 gives us 15. And then these two things just cancel out because 15 over 15 is 1. All right? Great job, guys, and I'll see you at the next example.